Hello, humans. It is me, Fuzz. Yes. And I'm gonna be doing some more Pokemon because I feel like it. That, and I kind of really want to get this guy trained up. It's pretty nice, seeing how I just finished with Iron Moth, or at least for now. You're actually the ones I was coming here to fight up to a point. Let's see now. I have water boiling in the background for some tea that I've prepared for the most part, just needs the water. So if you can hear the sound, yeah, it's that. It just looks hilarious. Just slides on over at them. Well, you give health, so it's not really a problem to mug you. Sounds like my water is finished boiling. I shall go and get that. No, I think I will pause this time because I'm not really sure what you guys think of it, if you think much of it at all when I leave it unpaused. So I'm just gonna pause it. I mean, it makes the video go faster on your guys' end up to a point. But doesn't really. I don't know. I'm still contemplating it. I think if I ever start live streaming at some point, then those will be the points where I won't pause it. But I think from this point on, I'll probably just try to pause it. And just like that, I'm back. See? So much smoother than having to wait for me to actually go get my tea sorted. I was just looking at, but just in case. I probably got like at least this guy and one more to kill before it happens to go up. So yeah. This might make more sense than Iron Head in some ways. That is a pretty decently powered dark move. Metal burst, huh? Trying to recall how powerful it gets with his ability. I think with his ability, it goes up to either about the amount of stab, roughly. Like if in a normal scenario, say you brought him out last in your party, and everyone else in his group got slain. For every Pokemon that's slain, I think it gives you a 10% increase to his power of his moves. But I don't recall where its limit is. I'd give it a stab on top of what it already is, making it similar to Iron Head. Such a trait I think might be useless for this, which is concerning. Things like this take time, and I don't want to risk too much time with this Pokemon, considering it's supposed to kind of close the gap and ensure that you seize victory right at the end, at least. But with it not being fast, Iron Head holds not as much relevance. Ridiculous. Amusing. And victorious in this case. Okay. I have this weird feeling that I may have just... Did I just kill two back to back without checking? I'm just gonna have to hope it's okay. I'll probably do a check once again when it gets near the last chance, I guess. for the stats to line up just the way I'd hoped for them to. Actually, where is his defense at this point? Well, it's rising. I'm a bit concerned that it's going to abruptly stop, though. It is extraordinarily unlikely they'll line up the way I want it to. That's what I think. Thought so. No. Are you gonna attack me, pig? And where I've got to get that to is about 45. There's no way it's gonna make it. What kind of a compromise will I have to make? I can go for 330. $333 has a nice ring to it. I could land on there instead. That might be more doable, but I don't know how more doable it is yet until I see where it stops. I can probably sample where it stops if I have the right kind of vitamins. Yes, I do. 8, so I can go up by about 20. Which does kind of fall in line with what I was just saying. The only issue is your health doesn't line up with where I wanted it to be. So in the end, a different kind of sacrifice will probably need to be made. What can be done? I can think of something, but it ends up being kind of weird. His defense was sitting almost at a natural 270 something. If I get a special defense there without an assault vest, which I think is rather unlikely, because it will probably require the nature bonus. I would ideally prefer for it to be symmetrical. Instead of leaving one of the defenses hanging. So if I take 10 away from the special defense and put the defense plus the about 20 roughly that I could give in out of the... Well, actually, shoot. That might not be correct. I think it's correct, but I've just realized that it could not be. How the heck could I tell? Probably with something like this, I guess. 80. 80 is like how much roughly? It's like 20. Yeah, actually that lines up. That's about 20 stat points. But the problem is that means it is about 20 stat points dead on. Okay. I could reduce it even further, but that's going to get kind of weird. Let's see. 210. I'll give 105. Pushing to 315. Then I can handle the health, and then what little I have remaining can go to the speed. It lines up really oddly, but it works, I guess. Because what kind of gets me is this guy doesn't necessarily look like he's particularly tough. Like, he looks like he potentially is very dangerous. But doesn't necessarily look like he'd take a hit necessarily. He doesn't look like he'd take a hit very well, to me. It looks like he could, potentially, but he might not. Like, it looks like that... There's only so many ways to convey things, but in truth, there's a lot of ways to convey things. Why can't I make you fast? Oh, I've been greatly amusing. I think with every effort I could put into making him faster, I could get him to roughly 200 speed, maybe? But that's not fast. That's just not super slow. Don't know if I can get him to 200 without the nature bonus either, which would reduce his attack. By almost 40 stat points. Reduce it by like 37, I think, roughly. No, not 37. 36. If his nature buff was removed right now, he would have about 364 then, roughly. Only a bit stronger than you and about as strong as my Incineroar. Roughly. All in attempts to make it somehow faster. If I gave it the choice scarf so that it's even faster, it could get to a speed that's fast enough to mean something against targets, but he would still be notably not as powerful as he would have been. And he would be stuck to just one move. Sucker Punch loses its purpose, so I'd probably just give him his signature back, and then right at the end, hope that he's able to just chop through everyone who gets in his way. With this, probably, just so that it doesn't miss, and no one's immune to it, so it's tough news for them. Plus, he'd be really weirdly fast. Putting everything into his speed, huh? I don't like it. So then I'd have to get, if I was going to carry on with just the previous concept I was going with, I'd probably just put his defense to 315. I'd lower his special defense to 210. The idea would still be for him to wear an assault vest. They'll be very hard to kill. Heck, even if they bring out a fighting move, it's not necessarily going to just kill them in one hit unless it's a powerful Pokemon using it. So then what I want to do now... I'll slowly up his health while upping my defense still. Oh dear. It's a Pawmot. I should probably check how his defense is doing. Actually, that might be cutting it a little too close. If I remember correctly, the spiders grant defense. So let's change your item to one that grants health. Still needs to go lower, but it's fine for now, I suppose. Okay, I'll save again. Alright, spiders, you better watch out. I'm gonna think about it. I might have enough feathers to just fast forward this process. Well, I don't have enough health ones. Almost there. One more. I think. Nice. Okay then. Let's see here. More to health. Gotta reduce his defense a bit. I'm gonna put the rest to his speed, even though it'll be... well, it'll probably feel somewhat in vain. But you there... you see, I don't have health feathers. So I suppose you'll have to do instead. Four more. Starting here. 3 more now. Two more. One more. Hello there. Nice. Okay then. Now before I go altering your stats any further, I suppose I shall save and then reassess how much stat points are left. $20. So about 5 stat points then, if my understanding is correct. Five stat points left. Oh, but I'd be reducing that by... No, I still couldn't get his health higher. Not by a lot anyway. Not by enough. Not by my standards, no. I'll just use it to up his speed. I mean, it was settled with his defenses being at like just 300 each, with the assault vest included in it, of course. However, his defense doesn't go that low in the first place, so it's kind of odd. He's going to be slow, unfortunately, one way or another. There isn't really any getting around that, from what I'm seeing. I guess at the very least he'll outspeed another one of, like another Kingambit. He'll probably outspeed it. Unless they put like a weird amount to the speed as well. Yeah, not likely. Rightio then. So I'll lower the special defense. I'll use 3. Use 4 just in case. I'll use 3 first. Yeah, I'll use one more. Especially if I have the feathers to just fuel it back all the way. Yeah, I have enough feathers. Not enough to quite fuel it back all the way, as I said, but... enough for this check to be safe. Though, considering it went down by 3 stat points, it insinuates to me that it was dead on. I didn't really need to do that. No, it's better to be safe than sorry. I've just realized that this is a waste. Just wasted those feathers. Though, maybe not entirely. Essentially what I've realized is what I need to do is I need to do this. Then get to 210. So I guess the feathers weren't really wasted. But I suppose we shall see. If this one ups it to where I want it to be, then I will probably feel pretty confident about that statement. But I'm a little unsure. 2 should at the very least do it if my understanding is correct. Unless using the berries really does reset it to a flat value. That makes it kind of hard to tell. Oh well. The only thing left to up from what I've seen is his speed. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. There's none of those in here, which is a pain. I suppose I only have 2 of these. Aren't you done with that item? Especially after all the battles I just did? To my surprise and dismay, you are not. You have stats elsewhere that aren't supposed to be. Though you're not going to need the item. Put it away. Give held item. Now I need to find Pokemon that up speed. I can sort out the Hydreigon as well. Can't go any lower, that's a good thing. Can't go any lower. Can't go any lower. Can't go any lower. Okay. $70. So a bit under 20. It's like 2.5 under 20. No, no, not quite. I'm mixing up my math. I don't like using the feathers. If that's like 10 of the vitamins. No, it's not. That's just 10 stat points. So then... this would be 7.5 stat points, roughly. Roughly, but not necessarily dead on. No. Well, whatever it's going to be, it's going to probably push that to at least 150 something. Let's go somewhere where we can find faster Pokemon. What happens if I just jump from here? Well, that works. My tea is pretty much ready. You guys either give special defense or speed, but I don't remember, so I'm not going to mess with you. Iron Bundle, as well as Diglets. You creatures are supposed to give speed. Do not disappoint me. Oi! Well, this guy's all maxed out. Come to think about it, stuff doesn't really need to be in the group right now. I'll put you away for now just because you're fully EV trained. There we go. He is complete. As well as almost completely out of power points. I mean, after discovering certain things about Tinkaton, like how it's going to need its nature to get the max, well, not the max attack, but like to get to a decent attack point, I won't be able to get its speed to a great spot anyways. And that troubles me because it makes me feel like I should probably put its efforts more into defense, despite how I wanted to make it fast once I realized it could be that. Depending on how I go about it, I theoretically still could. Look, hold on a moment. Because it's like 1 or 2 attack points off, by my understanding. While it would be just kind of unsatisfying, I still could... I still could do this, and it would be okay up to a point. I've already deemed using the Swords Dance as pretty much necessary. As much as I don't like that. But theoretically, even if I was to use a Swords Dance like right now, at Tinkatov's current level and attack power, it would have buffed itself at least up to about 300 attack. One Swords Dance is enough to make it mean something, I guess, offense-wise, even without its signature move. But it has to be able to get that move out, survive, and still hopefully be mobile enough. So here's what I'm mentally considering. I might still... well, shoot, that would require me to put everything to its attack. Either that or I'm going to have to Swords Dance quite a bit. Because it's going to be tough to get its defenses to somewhere that's decent while getting its speed somewhere decent at the same time as getting its attack to a redeemable place. How complicated. I want to get speed to at least 300. I think I've somewhat made up my mind about the Tinkaton, but I'm not entirely sure. That and this ability does not really help it very much. Without Mold Breaker, what Pokemon could potentially be a problem to it? I think with this ability, theoretically, Pokemon with things like rough skin don't affect it. But using one of these on it would grant it a different type of strategy that would be kind of odd, involving throwing things at people. Or more accurately, that's what I'd probably train it to do. I'd give it Fling. out of partial curiosity to see such a thing come into fruition, I kind of want to go for that. But if I didn't, what would I give you to hold? You can't use this because you need to use Swords Dance, otherwise you're basically incapable of properly fighting. No. A Razor Claw. That's a scary idea. Muscle Band. I could also have it fling something that is in relation to an effect, but to do that, shoot. I'm gonna pause it for a moment so I can research something. I mean, I could just leave it going, but, well, that would affect the quality of the rest of the video, which, to be fair, this video is probably not gonna go for too much longer. Just figured I'd do a bit of strategizing after sorting out this guy. Actually, speaking of this guy, should probably give him the item that I have in mind for him. I mean, you're complete, so why not? There you go. Only thing left to be done for you is like give you a nap so that you've got your stat points, well, you've got your like power points back and all that. I'm a little iffy about what moves it has right now, but I'll figure it out. There he is. Complete. All I've got to do is figure out exactly what moves I want you to have. I think these are the moves I'll keep it with. But I am considering giving it its signature move on top of that. Oh, this is the room with that weird glitch. Yeah. So, I'm gonna check that thing. Actually, I probably could just call it here and then check it off afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, as usual, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me next time. Where... let's see what I'm gonna do for my next video. My next video probably won't be more Pokemon as much as I want to do more Pokemon. Yeah. It'll probably be a different game. That with tomorrow being Friday. I'm thinking of making... Well, I'm not sure. I'm considering making Friday almost like my day that I play Destiny. Where at least like the day that I at least play it once a week. Because if you don't, you just start to fall behind with certain things. Or more accurately, you just don't get certain bits of loot that you might want to get. But I'm still not sure. My next video will probably not be Destiny 2, but I guess that depends on what I do for the rest of the night. So yeah, like I said before, bye for now.